in possessions on the block, so they can lock in on their defensive.
Serena Mabry. Nelson, Connecticut, and they force the turnover on Howard. Legend Tina Charles going to work.
The block.
The offensive rebound goes right back up. Team that does not returning. Crossing over Mabry, gets to the rim. For Stephanie White after the feverish Charles. Shot clock down to 2. That's a deep flashing extra pass. It's off.
Shot. You'll have a chance to separate early.
Season as Nelson Dota carves out a little bit from everywhere. 4 made shots.
Timing with which Indiana runs their off.
Quad injury, which will keep her out for at least 4. Boston has the size advantage.
Aaliyah Boston getting more touches.
Lamenting their inability to get their... She's Indiana's leading scorer in the early going. Boston finds hole.
Right here, you got to try to get the ball.
A lot of time coaching overseas in France. Boston spinning on Charles over the left shoulder. Careers coaching and playing in the entire history.
Detailed about their defense.
They don't have Caitlin Clark. That's part of their idea.
The rim.
Deep position. 2 more for the shrug off Scholl and the fader.
Skill set of J.C. Sheldon.
Cole finds some space. Now it's Charles into Boston. And Bonner coming off a 21-point performance. Cunningham shot fakes the 3. Aggressive. Oh, and
in this game, she already has 2 assists, but she
offense shifts a little bit out of that middle a game. She probably needs
here to 2025. Boston is Cunningham left alone. Splashes. Boston dangerous.
Really good defensive switch to get back on their mouths. A run out.
And it's Rivers over to Sun have weathered an early
break. I mean, she's the 6th pick, and she told me before the game she's going to be Morgan Tuck. For taking system helped NC State to the 2020 is where it needs to be inside the 40 minutes.
She missed the opener. Olsen is slow to get up on the other end. Cunningham on the drive. She's involved in 3 collisions in the 2024 draft.
Assist.
Couple frees. Charles can't get the bounce. But
scoring and making. And this is better for
here for the first time tonight.
A long time have success.
Here at the foul line. Charles is set on Wednesday.
And both still have a loss to Dallas in the last game.
Inside, Boston able to rescue and put in quarter as Charles ducks in. And Boston in trouble. Kelsey, thank you.
On a pin down. This time it's maybe free up Tina Charles right now.
Rivers launches. Here of the evening for Connecticut. Peters, who's just checked in. That's a deep offensive rebound. Here is Mabry.
Right here.
Mitchell sees space lock. Mitchell on the inbound and for the first time. So takes it right back. 3 on 1. Fake. Charles staying aggressive and draws that here for an extended stretch.
And Tina Charles.
Mitchell feed inside. Dantes wrap around pass. Mabry back for Mitchell wide open.
Now in the defense to get set.
Over there in street clothes, she's out with a hamstring team. Here's Charles. Oh, Bonner had Charles stuck in the mud of her early season slump. Indiana Fever team.
With the assist.
Rehab trying to get back as soon as possible.
We saw her Wednesday night. It's Charles.
Connecticut doing a good job stopping the ball.
Bonner way outside.
They're ahead of schedule as far as I'm concerned.
Here's Mabry. And they didn't get it off in time.
In pace or early. Picked up 3 and went to the bench. Indiana now.
Mabry from way downtown. First minutes. Mitchell turns the corner. Flip.
Back with her shoulder pads. Over.
Trying to get going here tonight. Knocks back in. A lot more weight on the and her first for Indiana was struggling, and Mitchell will be the first. This is game number 2 of at least 4.
Outside.
Howard just muscling at Boston. Nelson Adot.
That's where the foul occurred is on the...
Coming off that game on Wednesday where she said, we're on winning them here tonight. Mitchell, find way by Hull. Hull has the steep. Charles off balance. 5. Mitchell shaking Rivers. Picks it up. They had none on Wednesday. So Cunningham. So Sophie Cunningham, her unparalleled support and dedication toward this bench has outscored Connecticut's by 5 feet inside to Charles. She turns. Significant jump.
It's a big jump.
Now they are 8 of 9 here tonight.
Nice that they play with.
Mabry off balance. Mitchell gets by Rivers, gets to shoot 2, where she is 2 of 2 from.
It's really shocking, quite frankly.
Upper 80s, early 90s, and really turns it on.
Well, she was a big.
Mabry off the screen, curls inside.
Done her role very well for Connecticut.
With those 3 fouls, backdoor pass.
6'5", looking like a guard.
Steal, kick out Mitchell. Totally abnormal. Mitchell usually in June, July. Who comes into tonight 4th in the league. Charles, extra pass, Rivers.
She's been working on it. She's getting her
shots. Cunningham catches you. So Indiana's point guard.
I think when you have some perimeter size, and that's what to call him the point guard. You can call him the lead 9 ways early. We're in May.
Good in May, so that way she's good. Shot clock down to 5 from way, and that just not in an opposing uniform. These two. Charles shot fakes the 3.
Fly.
Unaffected distance. Boston. And the Fever will keep possession. 49 points. Into Howard, fades 5 here this year. And Rivers, cross-court pass here is Charles. Same number as Boston, deep position over a double. Rivers, and Connecticut is up out of it. Finds Cunningham. Mitchell drives on Rivers, gets in. And everything different.
And about 20 points a game is an issue.
She leads the league in that category on the drive. Cut off by Howard. Shot clock.
The rhythm of the game with their defense.
Dantas pulls up. Oh, by the way, has played 23.
She has to be on the floor. Sheldon gets all because she's knocked down a couple of deep threes.
Mabry over Hall.
She knew I was going to. She told me I was going to say it.
Here's Dantas. Shot clock down.
Plus their brother Roy. Wear the stripes with a whistle out there.
9 from the three-point line. They are 7. Mabry, another detector, and here's Mabry on the other end for
Hurry.
In the second half. Bonner leans in and a beautiful minutes. Mabry shugs off. Dantas. Here's Nelson Adoda. Aggressive. Oh, you don't see Mitchell turn that shot. Byer, the left hand, stays
Middle of the floor, Pat. It's confusing for the defense.
on the drive, leans in. Banks.
Look for that ball screen or that go.
For the last shot, Mabry won't take it. 15 seconds. Boston going right back away with a walk. Fever bench slot.
Charles, it's one adjustment. Stephanie White's
Going behind the back, stepping back, looking like Marina Mabry with the shot. Inside, 22. She actually had a cup of coffee.
stories for Connecticut.
Deficit all of a sudden. Dantas, who couldn't handle it.
Looks like they put fresh.
Kick out. Cunningham. And Charles has done most of her damage in the first. Somehow got it to Mabry, who doesn't see the shot.
Not easy to guard.
Here on Indiana. Here's Howard, aggressive take. Had it knocked away. Boston with a good hands. Fever just 4 fast. Charles backs down, fades. Hall, corner 3.
Up so Indiana can get more.
Here's Mabry.
Ankle.
Boston back for Howard. Howard on the drive. Howard 15-point lead has been trimmed. Mitchell just wrenched that. Handoff Mitchell. 8-0 run. Cut that the offense. Bonner launches. Oh, come in those viewers. Needing to steal one here. Howard. 4 minutes and 30. Puts on the brakes. Bulls. It's a 4. Charles.
She's traveled. Sticks it.
Fever can probably take the lead here. She'll use it to attack. She'll spin. Rivers had it blocked. This as well. And Connecticut fire away. Oh! Hartley finds some space. And a big defensive play. Charles. Rivers launches. And in a 4-point hole. And lights.
That's what I mean.
Deficit. They took a lead here is made. Bridge Fieldhouse with Indiana down by 3.
There were 5 for their lap.
Out to Rivers. Running a lot of clock. Hartley on the drive. Hartley hit 2 from out there.
I look for
Driving on Charles, gets around her. And there. Leave Boston with those 3 fouls. Backdoor pass.
on a backdoor cut. 6'5", looking like a guard.
Here's Howard coming up with the steal. Kick out Mitchell. 25. Again, this isn't totally abnormal. Mitchell usually almost assuredly go on one of those tears in June, July. Who comes into tonight 4th in the league in time in Fever history. Charles, extra pass, Rivers.
About her three-point shooting is she's been working on it. She's getting her.
And has hit 2 here tonight. Cunningham catches. Kelsey, thank you. So Indiana's point guard handling the ball. Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham.
I think when you in offense and defense, but it's also to have some perimeter size. And that's rotating the offense. You don't have to call him the point guard. You can call him the lead. And you just continue to find ways early. We're in May.
They need to make sure she is good in May, so that way she's good. Mabry, shot clock down to 5 from way.
Hurry.
Fever fans have been used to seeing that, just not in an opposing uniform to stop. Sees 2, Charles shot fakes the 3.
It's right there, and Mabry lets it fly.
Have a 3 in front of that distance. Boston, and the Fever will keep possession. Seven of Connecticut's 49 points. Nelson Adota into Howard, fades. Fighting time and making it pay off here this year. And
action.
Rivers, cross-court pass here is Charlie. 8-point deficit gone up by the same number. 13 turnovers. As Boston deep position over a double. 7 of 7 from the floor. Mabry catch and shoot, hits a 3. And Connecticut is up and double teamed in the post. Works her way out of it. Finds Cunningham. Cunningham, here is Mitchell. Mitchell drives on Rivers, gets in.
And she's a really good driver going left.
Everything different.
The pace is an issue. And about 20 points a game is an issue.
First 4 games before the injury, she leads the league in that category after 11 as a team here tonight. Rivers on the drive, cut off by Howard. Shot clock.
White's team is really good about changing the rhythm of the game with their defense.
Side. Shot clock down to 3. Dantas pulls up. Oh, by the way, has played 23.
Most important player, I think, for Connecticut. She has to be on the floor. Sheldon gets all. It allows the lane to open up because she's knocked down a couple of deep threes.
By double digits. Mabry over Hall.
She baited me into that pregame. She knew I was going to. She told me I was going to say it.
Here's Dantas. Shot clock down.
Dara Mabry, plus their brother Roy.
Talk.
I think Mom Patty did not want to wear the stripes with a whistle out there.
Offensively, just 1 of 9 from the 3-point line. They are 7.
Which
the bench. Mabry, another deep. Adota, a rim protector, and here's Mabry on the other end.
I told you could get hot in a hurry.
Played in 3 games this year, getting a little run here in the second half. Bonner leans in a beautiful quarter here for Connecticut. Still 2 minutes left in it. Mabry being hounded there at center courts. Mabry shugs off. Dantas, 13 in the quarter. Here's Nelson Adota. Aggressive up, hands off Dantas. Oh, you don't see Mitchell turn that shot. Into the red hot Mabry, who just blows by her. The left hand stays.
That's why you run that ghost action in the middle of the floor, Pat. It's confusing for the defense.
Here's Dantas on the drive, leads in. Bakes.
Gonna hang on to the ball right here. Look for that ball screen or that ghost.
Clock should be off. Connecticut can play for the last shot. Mabry won't take it. He's picked up a couple in 15 seconds. Boston going right back. Peters might have gotten away with a walk. Fever bench thought.
Boston onto Peters instead of guarding Charles. It's one adjustment. Stephanie White.
Hartley, shot clock down to 3. Hartley going behind the back, stepping back. Hartley looking like Marina Mabry with the shot from out there.
And drop it in the post.
Inside, last played in the WNBA in 2022. She actually had a cup of coffee.
2019, 2 really good stories for Connecticut.
Now Indiana looking at a 15-point deficit all of a sudden. Got Mabry into the air. That pass behind Dantes, who couldn't handle it.
Mechanic.
Fair.
Looks like they put on fresh.
Inbound Hull. Kick out. Cunningham. Tina Charles has done most of her damage in the first to the corner. Shot clock down to 2. Somehow got it to Mabry, who doesn't see the shot.
Has done a nice job tonight. It is not easy to guard.
Shot clock winding down again here on Indiana. Here's Howard, aggressive take. And Charles had it knocked away. Boston with a good hands. Now getting back defensively. Fever just 4 fast. 72% free throw shooter. Efficient, effective, strong on the defensive end. Charles backs down, fades, can her way in, back out to Boston. Hall, corner 3.
Right now, the rhythm has to be sped up so Indiana can get more position.
Here's Mabry.
Cunningham is down, holding her, it looks like her ankle.
Indiana trying to find a spark here. Boston. Mitchell, back for Howard. Howard on the drive, Howard
Score.
So it was a 15-point lead, has been trimmed. No Sophie Cunningham, no Sydney Colson. Mitchell just wrenched that. Boston, handoff Mitchell. Indiana currently on an 8-0 run. To cut that. Austin's been the center point of the offense. Bonner launches. Oh, and it's a 4-point game. We want to welcome in those viewers. Indiana threatening to steal one here. Howard.
Mabry's due.
4 minutes and 36 points here in the fourth quarter. Bonner puts on the brakes.
Bulls, you make Pattis when you make them.
It's a crowd to its feet. Charles
He drives back the defense and sticks it.
It's down a pair. She's got 10, and the Fever can probably take the lead here. Boston with all sorts of space. She'll use it to attack. She'll spin. Fever look lifeless. Rivers had it blocked. For the rookie Rivers, she's got 6 assists as well. And Connecticut. Bonner, fire away. Oh! Hartley finds some space. And with a steal. Big defensive play. Charles. Rivers launches. This is 3 for 4. Indiana in a 4-point hole. And we got shots flying in left and right.
That's what I mean.
Indiana's overcome a 15-point deficit. They took a lead here as Mabry. Final 1:10 here from Gainbridge Fieldhouse with Indiana down by 3.
2 for 11 from the 3. There were 5 for their last.
Mabry out to Rivers. Connecticut content with running a lot of clock. The switch to Bonner. Hartley on the drive. Hartley got hot. Bonner's hit 3, Holes hit 2 from out there. Handoff Mitchell. Mitchell driving on Charles, gets around her.
Foul to give.
And there.